All right, ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, it's rotor day. And as you see, me and Lunchbox are already loading them up. What do you got to say for yourself, Joe? People have missed you.
I like my trailers like I like my women. Bottom heavy.
Oh, God. A wise man once told me, once you know how to make money and work hard, you'll never be poor. Well, this is how I make my money. Alright guys, so I already started loading some of these up. I'm back here with Joe. And yesterday, I got the price I wanted for the rotors. A little bit under the price I wanted, but I've been holding on these for so long. So I already loaded up 300 rotors on here. And Joe's been trying to do some hammer time on here to get them. Some of them are frozen to the ground. This pile's been here since, I think, what? When did I start this? Like June? It was June or July.
Earlier than that.
No, it was the beginning of June, I think. I have to look back through my videos when I started saving them. Because I built a wall of rotors that was like 3 foot high and it fell over. Yeah. So, I showed the pictures of the pile and it doesn't really do it justice. You can't see how high the pile is. I mean, it's a good 3 foot tall. And we took 300 out, so we took this little scoop out.
Wall.
Yeah.
It was about here.
Yeah.
All the way across, back to that plywood.
And as you guys could see, some of you guys were, it's hard to see, but it's up to Joe's waist, so it's at least 3 foot tall. Yeah. It's up to my chest, because I'm only 5 foot. No, that's a lie. But yeah, guys.
He's funny at amusement parks, because he can't ride most of the rides.
No, that's why I always wear boots. Gotta wear a lift kit. But yeah, guys, I wanted everybody to, last night I was posting things on Facebook, the scrap forum, and on my YouTube channel about people putting their guesses in on how much, one, you can guess on how many rotors we take out of this pile, and you can guess the weight, or you could guess how much we're going to get paid. But Joe, you're the only one that didn't put an estimate in. How many rotors do you think is here? You already know there's 300 something there.
1,100.
You think there's 1,100 rotors here? Now I kind of have a pretty good estimate.
But it's not fair because I was here unloading them with you like the whole time.
Yeah. Now I know I took 400 of them and threw them in this pile before, so I know. I took 2 loads in my yellow truck here of 200 rotors apiece, and the truck was almost breaking in half. So, well, I can't make Joe do all the work. I gotta load this up. As you see, I put the sides on to kind of contain them a little bit. I'm gonna adjust them so they don't slide in between the racks. And then on the back, I'm gonna put those pallets and strap those pallets on to keep them from sliding. But the ones I loaded last night, like, I can't even move them, barely. There's ice on the trailer, so it's just going to be so heavy. But this will be a good towing test for the new GMC, Joe.
Yeah.
Or I keep calling you Joe, Lunchbox.
Whatever.
I mean, I've already towed over 10,000 with it. But I'm hoping at 400, I'm going to put 400 rotors on here, guys. And then I'm going to take it to Weissman's and I'm going to see what the weight is. And I'll show you what I get paid. And then we're going to come back and we're going to do it again for tomorrow morning. So this video is going to be a 2-part video. But if you're interested in seeing what this is going to pay out to be and weigh out to be, you know, as you see, I put a bunch of the bigger Super Duty ones along the rear. Like that's a good picture right there. A mountain of rotors.
2.5. Look at this.
Is it a... Oh no, that's one of those captive rotors off of some of those early Hondas. They suck. But yeah, guys. So this trailer is 22 feet long with the Dove, but I'm doing it before that. And the trailer I think is 7 foot wide or 7.5 foot wide without the boards. So say 7 foot wide. So it's going to be loaded, you know, 7 foot wide. Is it 7? Yeah, it's 7 foot wide by 20 foot. And as you see, there's only a couple, what am I trying to say? There's only a couple, maybe a foot or two in the center mounded up. So, all right, guys, we're going to finish loading this up. Next thing you're going to see is us pulling on the scale at Weissman's, guys. And we're going to get you what the weight of this first load is going to be. I'm actually going to throw a little bit more towards the back because I don't know how tail heavy it's going to be. I'm hoping I have about 8,000 pounds on. It's kind of where the number I want to be. I don't want to be over 8,000 because that'll put my trailer with tongue weight. I can put on this trailer. I could put 8,500 pounds on if I get the tongue rate right. If I don't, then I can only put like 7,500 on. But you got to make sure you have enough tongue weight. But all right, what number you at, Joe?
51.
What is it?
51.
51. So there's 351 rotors on. We're gonna stop at 400 and assess. All right, we're gonna head to the scrapyard. You'll be watching us. All right, guys, we made it to the scrapyard.
Mostly uneventfully.
Yeah, I was arguing with some guy at the stoplight because I wouldn't make a turn on a solid red. Fucking idiots.
I know. How dare we obey the traffic laws? I mean, Jesus.
All right, guys, on the scale, we're 19,260 pounds, and this is 400 rotors. There is some ice on the trip. 19,000 pounds.
Oh, my God.
I don't know. I'd say that's a heavy load, guys. Yeah, and we didn't even take half the pile. No. We might be close to like 40% of the pile. All right, guys, let's see what we can get this off. There's a lot of weight here, guys.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a hell of a bite.
That's incredible.
That was a big bite. Let's try a different angle, guys. There's a lot of weight here, guys. Remember, only 400 rotors. I'm glad I don't have to unload these by hand. Good weight, guys. I like this guy. He's kind of cautious. Trying to get it to stop from swinging. That's the only thing I don't like about these magnets. They swing so much. It's hard to keep that magnet from swinging, huh, Lunchbox?
A lot of weight, a lot of energy going around, you know?
That's not ideal, but gotta take the good with the bad, right?
Yeah.
He's in there going, shit, fuck, shit. It happens, man. Especially when you're trying to like go along and the trailer's angled, yeah. So it's hard to unload. This is probably the hardest to unload. Yeah. Is how we're doing it right now. Because he can't see.
Yeah, no.
Look at all them rotors, boys. I'm glad all that snow and ice identifies as cast iron, right, Joe?
Yeah.
Yep. There was like nothing in this bay, guys. And I'm gonna bring a leather load in tomorrow. We'll see how much we can get in here. Nice and slow. Kind of like my first girlfriend. Kind of like my...
Your first girlfriend. That's not how that went.
Nice and slow like my first girlfriend. What, are you sticking to it? That's a pile, guys. That's it, boys. We're done. A little bit of snow and ice for the people of Scranton. That's your cut. All right, guys. The reveal. We had 400 rotors, which was 7,800 pounds. 315 a gross ton was $1,096. So I was pretty right. We pulled on a scale at 19.2. We left at 11,460, and there's a lot of ice on the trailer, so that's why it was heavier than I thought. But yeah, guys, I figured it would be that. So we're gonna go home, and I'm gonna stop at the bank because I have bills to pay, and then me and Joe are gonna load up the next load for tomorrow. So if you were interested in knowing what the ticket's gonna be for tomorrow, stay with the video because it'll be at the end.